For today's video, we're going to check out the new mythic pistol called Storm King's Onslaught. And this is what it looks like up close. You can get it as a reward from the power level 140 Storm King, and actually don't have the Onslaught yet. So instead we're going to use these that Beastie Ted gave to me, and big shout out to Beastie Ted for letting us try out his maxed out Onslaught. And the perks that he put on it were crit damage, crit rating, physical damage, crit damage, and it also fires a homing projectile that seeks out the target's head. Aiming down sights increases the lock-on range from 4 tiles to 12, but decreases fire rate by 50%. And at the very bottom it says Pistol Storm King, the Storm King's eye, forged into a pistol that shoots a barrage of homing projectiles. And the loadout we're going to use while we test it is Beetle Jess as our commander with the Blast from the Past team perk. And for our support team we have Quick Draw Calamity, Ranger Deadeye, Prehistoric Isa, Rex Jonesy, and Gunblazer Southie. And the mission we're going to do is this power level 132 Ride the Lightning, and Cookies is going to be helping us out.
Remember when I brought you that cookie? That was a real cookie.
So I guess the first thing I want to do is show an example of the homing projectiles. If you shoot without aiming down sights, it'll seek out the target's head. If you shoot without aiming down sights, it'll seek out the target's head.
Headshot!
So as long as you shoot near their head, it'll pretty much be a guaranteed headshot. And again, it's only going to home in to targets that are within 4 tiles. And you see we didn't get a headshot there because he was further than 4 tiles. But again, that's only if you're not aiming down sights. If you do aim down sights, then it'll act like a homing projectile up to 12 tiles. But keep in mind, aiming down sight also decreases your fire rate by 50%. So here's what the fire rate looks like when you're not aiming down sights. Very fast. And here's what the fire rate looks like when you do aim down sights. A lot slower. Karaoke night, Cookie. Thank you, Twine Peaks. Oh, he gave me a 0. How you gonna give me a 0, bro? I also want to test it out against some power level 132 mist monsters, and first we're going to start off with this power level 132 smasher. So the Onslaught uses energy ammo,
You did.
and it looks like we did up to 180,000 right there, and it took us around 20 shots to kill him. Next up I want to test it out against the power level 132 blaster, and it looks like we did 200,000 damage that time. And I also want to test it out against the Taker. And it looks like we did up to 180,000 right there. So I know some of y'all are probably wondering how I got another mythic weapon. There is currently a way where you can drop mythics for teammates, but I kind of didn't want to explain how to do it.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
It's not really a glitch or a hack or anything. It's just a mechanic in the game. It's probably something Epic will end up fixing, and I'm sure most of y'all can figure it out. So it looks like when it comes to defenders, they don't aim down sight because their fire rate is really fast. I also want to see if it causes propane tanks to explode if you shoot it. Matter of fact, let's try to kill him first. Oh, okay. So you can't kill exploders without making the propane explode. Oh, it doesn't cause propane tanks to explode. Cookies?
Ooh.
Oh, alright then. I also want to see if it goes through the shield to shield. And it doesn't look like it does. I also want to show the heating capacity and cooling rate. So right now we're at 2643.
Right on.
And I want to see how many shots we get. 2610. So with our current rolls, we were able to shoot a total of 33 energy ammo before it overheated. And I also want to check out the cooling rate as well. And the cooling rate lasts for about 4 seconds. Make sure he's on it.
He's on it.
Alright, now let's see if it tracks. Oh, yep, it does.
Oh, it hit him.
It does. Yeah, so as long as they're within 12 tiles and you're aiming down sight, it'll track them and you'll get a headshot. I don't believe they travel as fast as normal bullets do. Alright, here we go, people.
Fire.
Defend the van.
Wait, we got fire on this first one?
Mm-hmm.
How come I don't see the note? Oh, man. Okay. Alright,
Nice
well,
cutoffs.
we're using one with the physical element because that's all we have at the moment. So hopefully we get some physical husk to spawn in as well. Yep.
We've got a bonus in play.
We do have a couple of defenders, pistol defenders, and they're both using the mythic weapons as well. And Cookie's just using it as well. So everybody's using the new onslaught.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to pay attention and see how much damage we deal with it. I think the most damage we've done so far is 200,000, which isn't a lot. I don't think it's gonna be one of the best pistols in terms of damage. But I do really like the homing projectiles. Not homie projectiles, homing.
Smasher coming in anyone.
We got a smasher coming. Look at that. The fire rate's actually really good when you're hip firing, and that's probably what you're going to want to do more often than not. I think the only time you're going to want to aim down sight is when they're really far away. Like if you see some lobbers that are far away, you can aim down sight. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get her from... Oh, look at that. That's actually really good. It's really good. So I think in certain situations like that right there, it's going to be a really good pistol to use. And you're going to want to use your aim down sights in situations like that. But when they're close to you, you're just going to want to hip fire. I'm going to throw up a turret over here, try to help out with these lobbers.
Yeah, I got him. I'm going to throw them too. No?
That's actually really good though, because especially if you have terrible aim like me, you just have to aim close to them and you'll still get that headshot. That's really good. Let's see if it triggers the tar pit. Oh, nope. Alright, so it doesn't set off the tar pit trap. What is our defender doing? What are you doing, girl?
30 seconds left to go.
What are you
doing?
I don't know. She's cliff hanging. I don't know, man. Oh, we got Smasher. Oh, look at that. We're shooting them in the air. Oh, man.
That's cool.
Nope.
Yeah, so I'm really loving the unique ability on this. Although we're not dealing like the most damage per shot compared to some other pistols, you can still deal a lot of damage with it when you're hip firing because it has a fast fire rate. And I love how it just goes directly for the headshot. Let me know if you see an element.
Yeah, water.
Nope.
Yeah, no trap vulnerable, no ricochet.
We've got a bonus in play.
Oh, we got another element again. Oh man, I was hoping we would get physical. That's alright.
On my screen it says we got water.
Yeah, I see him. We got water. And they came from the opposite direction, so we had to add a couple more tunnels. So if I had to compare it to any other pistol, I would say it's sort of like a mix between the hot mix pistol and the tiny instrument of death. The projectile sort of reminds me of the tiny instrument of death. Except with that one, you get to control it. With this one, it automatically goes straight for the head.
Oh boy.
And it reminds me of the hot mix pistol because they don't set off propanes.
Are we doing good on this side?
And they both also have heat capacity and cooling rate. So it's sort of a mix between those two pistols. So you're probably going to want to use either one of the pistol heroes, or you could also use Bullet Storm Jonesy or Crackshot. What is my defender's floating, Cookies? What the hell?
What?
She's floating in the air, man. What's going on here?
Meet the boss.
Oh, he's out. Okay, here I come.
Tank building blocker, vampiric water.
Oh, he's tank. Uh-oh. Let's throw up another one.
Are you serious?
My defender was floating in the air, Cookies.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see that.
Oh, she's back. Okay, she's no longer floating. She's back. I don't know what happened right there.
At the same time.
Can't.
Crazy.
Ow!
Hopefully we don't have to reload here. Yep, he's almost down. And we still got plenty to... Yeah, we got him. Alright, well that's what it looks like against power level 132 mini boss. Oh, we got smashers.
Hey,
Another one.
we smashed back.
And he was a tank too, so we would have killed him a lot quicker if he wasn't.
Can't.
But yeah, now that we've gotten gameplay with this one, all we have left is the sword the assault rifle and the hammer. And we do have the hammer and the assault rifle, so we may go ahead and try to get gameplay with one of those two next. Let me know which one you all would like to see.
Wish I could.
I don't have the sword yet, but I'll try to get that within the next day or two as well. And we also got Razor. I've been playing Battle Breakers over the past couple of days, and I ended up getting her today.
You're the best.
So I think we may try to get gameplay of Razor.
Serious?
And then whichever mythic weapon you all say you all would like to see next. And then I think we'll try to do the swamp or mer monster after that. So let me know which mythic you all would like to see next. Matter of fact, I'll show you the ones we have. We have Storm King's Fury, and here are the perks on it. And we also have the Scourge, and there are the perks on that one. So let me know out of those two which one you all would like to see. And Cookies, you've tried this pistol. What do you think about it?
It is incredible, dude. I enjoy it. I love the homing bullets. I love everything about it. Though, I mean, it looks similar to the weapon from Halo. What's it called?
Have you considered meditation?
Needler?
Yeah, the Needler. Yeah, it does look like that a little bit. Yeah.
Definitely. But I like it, man. It's pretty cool. Always comes in handy.
Yeah, the fire rate's really good when you hit fire.
Oh yeah, I love it, man.
But yeah, that'll do it for our first Onslaught gameplay. Alright, so we ended up getting a level 4 loot chest with some gold, Eye of the Storm, and Hero XP. We also got some Frost Up, some gold, a cozy campfire, and some candy, and an epic driver. Anyways, that'll do it for this one. Big shout out to Beastie for letting us try out his maxed out Onslaught. And big shout out to Cookies for helping us out. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.